Is it time to buy, sell Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF? In this video, we will explore Ishares Bitcoin Trust in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You won't want to miss any essential updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has identified Ishares Bitcoin Trust as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.21. Now let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 8.67%. This equates to an average return of 0.87% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund lies in the upper part of a wide and strong rising trend in the short term, which may present an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $68.57 would initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 20.51% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 6.47% and 21.82%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 72.44%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 30.48% to 73.92% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $88.50 and $117.97. Our latest daily update for Ishares Bitcoin Trust includes the headline, Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF price up 2.52% on Wednesday. The Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF price gained 2.52% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, rising from $66.16 to $67.83. During the last trading day, ETF fluctuated 1.64% with a day low of $67.14 and a day high of $68.24. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 13.35% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 22 million shares, with a total of 57 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $3.85 billion. It is important to note that falling volume on rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $69.46, while the lowest price was $28.23. Currently, the price is 2.35% or $1.63 below the 52-week high of $69.46, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. Today, the spotlight shines on IBIT as it rides the wave of significant developments in the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin, having soared to record highs, briefly crossed the $120,000 mark before retreating slightly. This fluctuation is indicative of the dramatic volatility in the sector. Institutional adoption is rising, with Bitcoin exchange-traded funds showing promising signs as well, potentially attracting further capital inflows. Interestingly, Trump's support for stablecoin legislation is fueling optimism across the crypto space, contributing to a renewed interest in Bitcoin and Ether. This is likely to enhance investor confidence, particularly in exchange-traded funds linked to cryptocurrencies, which have recently attracted massive investor support, leading to inflows of $24.1 billion last week alone. The performance of IBIT in this context may correlate with growing momentum as more investors look to capitalize on this bullish trend. In the short term, these developments could stimulate IBIT's stock price as retail and institutional investors continue to prioritize equities aligned with cryptocurrency growth. However, with market analysts speculating that profit-taking might soon occur as Bitcoin approaches new highs, the long-term outlook remains contingent upon sustained regulatory clarity and ongoing institutional interest. Investors are closely monitoring these factors, as they could significantly shape the trajectory of IBIT moving forward. Following signals have been identified for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. The Ishares Bitcoin Trust exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal due to the relationship between these averages, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On downward corrections, support will emerge at the levels of $65 and $61. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices. This discrepancy between volume and price could serve as an early warning sign. The exchange-traded fund should be monitored closely. Some negative signals have also been observed which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, July 14, 2025, and thus far it has declined by 0.513%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 12 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 13 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 12 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal 59 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal 46 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $61.79 and $59.99. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the fund may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Ishares Bitcoin Trust finds support just below today's level at $61.79. If this level is breached, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $59.99 and $58.67. This exchange-traded fund has average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the fund moved $1.10 between its high and low, or 1.64%. For the last week, it has experienced a daily average volatility of 2.26%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Ishares Bitcoin Trust is at $68.18. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Ishares Bitcoin Trust encounters its first support level at $61.79. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $65.60, indicating a decline of 3.28%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits moderate daily fluctuations, which translates to a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is the Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF a good investment? Several short-term indicators, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that this might be a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for the Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF to perform well in the near future. Upon analyzing the volatility and market movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 17th of July, we anticipate that the Ishares Bitcoin Trust will open lower by approximately 9 cents and begin trading at $67.74. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.